The Strykhoogte Pass is a fairly old one, and there are several sections using Thomas Paine's dry stone walling method. The pass runs through a fairly arid area of the Western Cape close to the town of McGregor and offers wide views over mountains and farms. It forms the western border of the Strykhoogte Nature Reserve, a favorite weekend destination for birders and hikers. The surface is gravel, but any normal car will handle this pass, which is generally maintained to a good standard. It is 6.29 kilometers long and climbs through 128 vertical meters to summit at 326 meters above sea level. This produces an average gradient of 1 in 20, but the main ascent is a lot steeper at 1 in 7. The pass heads for an obvious neck in the Elandsberg Mountains and approximates the east-west axis. The first section is a 2-kilometer long straight climb up the mountainside with a gradient getting progressively steeper. From the base of the pass, the road can be seen snaking its way up the mountain from some distance away with the dry stone supporting walls clearly visible. The smaller peak to the left-hand side of the road is called Olinoot Kop and has an altitude of 445 meters. After the initial straight climb, the first bend turns through 105 degrees to the left and heads southwest for a short while before swinging back to the northwest. This is followed by a tight double S-bend as the road reaches its steepest gradient to summit at 326 meters. The views westwards from the summit point cover most of the Strykhoogte Nature Reserve as well as the McGregor Valley. Here you are likely to see tortoises, ostriches, small antelope and prolific bird life. The descent follows a much easier gradient with gentle turns and forms almost 2/3 of the total distance of the pass. Near the bottom of the pass, the road passes close by the Highlands Home farmstead and terminates a few hundred meters further at a T-junction with the main tar road between McGregor and Robertson. The small town of McGregor was founded in 1861 and counted as one of the Cape's best preserved 19th century towns. This quaint country village is situated in the Valley of Wine and Roses and the so-called Road to Nowhere. It is a gentle, unspoilt place, surrounded by mountains and reminiscent of a bygone era, with crystal clear air, star-studded night skies, the old Leewater channels still supplying water to time-worn whitewashed thatched cottages silhouetted against cloudless blue skies. The town has become known as a hideout for writers and artists and for those seeking a peaceful and quiet existence in the country. There are no less than 19 guest houses to choose from and a vibrant selection of eateries and craft shops to squander your leisure time in.